Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. And so off the tip, it's Miami. Pass to Porzingis. Up top, Porter. 4-3. Offensive rebound. Heat. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Sometimes you do a little extra work. Something good comes your way. And Porzingis cleans up that offensive rebound.
For three. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets a three. And tonight, two veteran teams, Grant. What does that tell you?
Well, usually with an established team, you've got to beat them. They won't beat themselves. But a lot to learn in this league, and really, there's no substitute for experience.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by the Heat. First quarter, just over a minute played. And here's Porter outside. On target from range.
Set him up. Porter's going to knock him down. He's a terrific shooter. He can do some damage from anywhere.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Yep, that one goes.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Back to Morant. Just 5 to shoot. 18 feet out. And there's another one for the Heat.
So good at taking what the D gives him. Morant keeping the game simple.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Here's Robinson. The shot that time not on target. Good D by Porzingis. Outside Morant. Going inside. Robinson with the block.
Hard to score when Robinson's down there being a factor.
Pass to Thompson. Takes the three. And the three-pointer goes.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And here's Porzingis. Defended by Gordon. Back to Morant. Now here's Porzingis. Ball stolen. And they're on the break. On up the court. Robinson with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Pass to Morant. Porzingis sets a screen. Outside Porter. Shot clock at 5. Offline with a 3. And they get it back. Pure from three-point range. Morant's got 5 now.
Porzingis showing some passing ability that time. Instincts are there.
Hey, fan, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise! Into the lineup for the Raptors.
Here's Murray. We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter. Pass to Gasol. To the paint. Now Brogdon. He's covered by Levine. 6 on the shot clock. Grant with a steal. The ball's knocked loose. Down low. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Now here's Porzingis. Pass to Levine. Fires the three. Knocked loose. From deep. From beyond the arc, and then some. He's got 5.
You know, if they're looking for stops, they can't give it back on the defensive glass.
Pass to Brogdon. Now Gasol. Outside Murray. It's Smart on the wing. Launches a three. And again, Toronto no good. Miami with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Grant. Here's Porzingis. Checked by Gasol. And it's Moran off the drive. Here's the lob. It's deflected. And so it's the Miami Heat closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection right now.
Miami Heat Panthers. All right, look who's coming onto the court.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Heat.
They definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far. That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Klay Thompson is an all-time great. One of the best shooters, hands down. Key part of the great dynasties in Golden State. Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine.
That's his first
foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here's Thompson for 3. Knocks down the triple. Thompson's got his second bucket on the night. Klay can sometimes get overshadowed by his teammates, but Grant, he's definitely one of the stars in this league.
And it seems like Klay doesn't mind that at times he's overlooked. He's all about winning and not worried about press. He's just a great teammate who's easy to play with.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to Thompson. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Levine. Thompson, no good.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
Levine can't hit. Toronto trailing. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. That won't fall. He's just 2 of 5 in this one. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, we know this about Jamal Murray. He is not shy of letting that thing go. He said, quote, anyone that knows me knows this. I'm going to take the last shot. I've always believed that, envisioned that, dreamed that, and practiced that. And I'm going to make it. Guys, there's no denying that confidence.
Well, it serves him well, right, Allie? Thanks for that. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. 5 points in the game. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Gilgeous-Alexander has that length to be able to extend up to the rim.
Here's Moran. That shot off. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Bucks at Fiserv Forum in Milwaukee. It's the last meeting in a 4-game road trip. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander up there, so dynamic as a finisher.
Here's Moran. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal
And for
foul.
players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court, and opponents can foul to force your hand.
Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Randall with it. Checked by Gordon. And it's Randall with the jam.
Randall with massive improvement over last year and can beat you in so many ways that he has confidence in now. What a flush.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Inside. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 6.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Thompson outside. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by the Heat.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Right side Moran to the middle. Jordan misses. On offense, here come the Raptors. Trailing by 8. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, rejected by Jordan.
You can't just throw up stuff like that with DeAndre Jordan lurking around.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work. Basketball
IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores for the Raptors.
And it's time for an injury report. Let's check in with Allie LaForce for an injury update on Mitchell Robinson. Allie?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Raptors let me know the status. And this one, not something you hear often. A pinched nerve in his elbow. But from the sound of it, it's much more than just a funny bone. And losing a player as the season really hits its stride is going to be tough for them. Hopefully it's a speedy recovery.
All right, that's good intel. We've definitely been thinking of him. And now we have some more clarity, guys.
Yeah, they now have all the information they need in order to determine the next steps.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
To the inside. Wade. Here's Murray. And he banks in the layup. Murray's gotten his first points in this one.
And Murray getting it going on the inside that time. Around the trees, still scored.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And the ball out of play. The Raptors will have it.
Out of the game, Kevin Porter Jr.
And Toronto has possession. A 12-point game. Murray for 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Picked it out of midair. Here's Bol with 1 on the clock. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Miami Heat now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Back after this. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Pass to Shrimp. Launches it. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
Raptors ball.
And here's Thompson for 3. And he can't get that one. And the Heat going the other way now.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's LaVine. And the dunk by LaVine.
Just a really gifted athlete. LaVine's speed makes him an effective penetrator.
Fires from 14. And the Raptors miss again.
Well, that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And then Porter with the dunk.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Screen by Robinson to the middle. Grant with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Levine. It's hauled in by Robinson. And so here is Toronto. They trail by 16.
You look back at the 2014 NBA draft, some of the best players of that class were second-round picks, including Jeremy Grant. Becoming a premier two-way wing, Grant was a steal going 39th overall to Philly.
And it's Miami's ball. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. In addition to Jeremy Grant, there were a bunch of great selections in that 2014 second round.
Tell me about it. I mean, how about all-star Nikola Jokic? Probably the best player in the draft was a second-rounder. Throw in Joe Harris, Spencer Dinwiddie, Jordan Clarkson, Dwight Powell, amongst the others. I mean, just showing that you can find talent late in drafts.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander learning this offensive system and learning it well.
Randall, right side. And it's Randall with the jam.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with two hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Porzingis for three. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Screen by Gordon. Inside. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle. And the first one at the line is good.
Aaron Gordon.
Both free throws good from Gordon. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. To the paint. So it'll be two free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Not easy to cover DeAndre Jordan when he's that deep inside. Nearly impossible to stop.
Now at the line.
And he's good on the second. And Toronto calls time here.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat Dancers.
So it's Toronto now. 17-point game. And it's Murray off the drive. It's hauled in by the Heat. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one. That'll be the second of a two-game stretch at home. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul of the game. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. And slam dunk by Jordan.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
Outside Murray. Beyond the arc. And they'll get another chance. Smart outside. Pass to Bol. Murray with it. 5 on the clock. Oh, there's the alley. Porter with the steal. Down low. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, how about the power from DJ there, slamming it down.
Here's Wade. Back to Murray. The three. He drops it from range. Murray's got 5 points.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Porter's shot is off. To the paint. Here's Bol. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Well, the size that Brogdon has at the point guard, a good job of finding somebody over the top.
And here's Morant outside. Now Murray. 5 points in the game. Outside Porter. Here's Morant. No good, off the front rim. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Ooh, rejected by Jordan.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Outside Porter. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Into the lineup for the Raptors.
There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter. And here's Morant. 2 on the clock. That shot off the mark. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Heat out in front, up by 16.
Come on, fans.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And it's the Heat with the ball. 16-point lead. Right side, Levine. Here's the three. Smart grabs the miss. And here are the Raptors now. Outside Murray. Smart right side. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. And here they come. 17-foot shot on the way. The shot by Oladipo, no good. Left side Murray. To the inside. Gasol. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
And Murray with an instinctual play there. He has that ability. He can see the play. It evolves. And then he makes a quick decision.
A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Deflected. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Brogdon. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Levine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hits the trifecta.
Well, Levine always has the green light from three-point land. He's a very proficient range shooter.
On the wing, Thompson. Levine with a steal. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Robinson with the block. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, that's exactly what you expect. Mitchell Robinson within 3 feet. That's 2 points.
Pass to Graham. Fires for 3. Gets the 3-ball to go. And the Heat lead by 18.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Tries it from 19. And it's Miami with a rebound. And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
First team foul. Raptors substitution.
Now here's Morant. To the middle. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
The assist.
Well, you got to be careful around SGA. He's got those quick hands and he's ready to pick pockets.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. And here's Porter outside. Fires the 3. The shot won't fall. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Thompson outside. Pass to Gordon. Randall with a steal. Morant with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Ooh, he dialed that one up from long distance. Levine's got 6 in the quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Heat.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
No good on the triple.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one. Now, you got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Heat.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
And with just one game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for Ja Morant.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and the wrecking ball on both ends.
Screen by Gordon. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Porter outside. And no good. Thompson goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Inside. Out to Thompson. From behind the arc. Sends it home from three-point land.
Three-pointer.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Well, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Impressive job by this team, and you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Right side, Levine. Back to Morant. No one near him. And they pick up 2.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
So no problem for Miami as they get the win. Showing